Zain, what did you make of that one?
It was a tough game. I think we didn't help ourselves at the start. Gifting them 2 goals really didn't help us, and it's something that we've got to stop moving forward. Because I think in the second half we showed how we want to play, how we want to impose ourselves in games, and I think if we keep showing that in the second half, we'll be there right challenging it come the end of the season. But we need to start games like that.
What did the manager instruct you guys to do today for this one?
Just play with confidence. Start playing like we've got the players in the squad to play good football and control games, and I felt like that's something we've been lacking. We've been letting teams come onto us a bit, and we've been sort of reacting to them, and in the end it's costing us because we're putting ourselves under a bit too much pressure. I think still in the first half we did show signs of our attacking play and trying to control the game, but I think 2 mistakes cost us and gave us a bit of a mountain to climb in the second half. I still think we should have got something out of the game with the performance we put in the second half, but it just wasn't enough.
Talk us through some of the advantages and good spells that you had today.
Well, I think a lot of it came in the second half. I think we still had some in the first half. I think we should have been 1 or 2 goals ahead before we even give them a goal. I think we need to start taking them chances, being a bit more ruthless in the final third, because again, if we gift them goals, we're going to need to score 1, 2, 3 goals to win a game at the moment.
Do you feel like there's anything that you're missing in particular, or is it just that it hasn't clicked yet?
I think that's it. I think it just hasn't clicked yet. I think we need to get that focus right from the start. And I think if we keep looking at that second half performance, you can see with the fans' reaction, they're right behind us playing like that, playing good, entertaining football, creating chances. And if we can do that for 100 minutes, we will pick up points.
It's still early days, and there wasn't really a lot in it between you two, and MK Dons of course are a team that's fighting towards the top of the table, so does that give you confidence?
Yeah, definitely, but we see ourselves as one of them teams as well, and I know we've had a slow start and that's evident, but we feel like we will be there come the end of the season. We will click, and I think that we really need to have a look at that second half and see what were we doing to create all them chances and pack on that amount of pressure, because we need to do that now moving forward. Cheers.
Zain, how would you describe your game? Because we're not seeing a huge amount of you at Doncaster, really.
I like to get on the ball, create chances, control the tempo of the game. Again, I can play in a lot of different positions, but I think today that's probably where I want to be. In the 8th position where I can go deep and get on the ball, start attacks and create the final third.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you enjoy playing a bit deep because you're picking that ball up just right outside your own box at times?
Yeah, definitely. And I think I had the advantage of watching the first half and seeing maybe what we were missing, and I think it potentially was someone to get hold of the game, because we were creating chances in their final third, but we weren't controlling the game enough, whereas they were still creating chances themselves, where I felt like in the second half, because we were controlling the game more and the tempo of the game, we were able to create the chances and sort of stunt them from creating them.
Yeah, you must be desperate as a team to get that first win. You're the only team in League Two yet to win.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, we're still a confident group in there. We see a lot of positive signs today, and I think the fans can see that as well, and it will come.
Yeah. For yourself, are you enjoying your football again? I know it's slightly cliched.
Yeah, definitely. I think I enjoyed it since I came here the back end of last season. Sort of reignited that flame in me. Makes me want to get out there and play. And there's a great group here, great staff, and it's positive. And I know we haven't had a great start to the season, but there's still a lot of high expectations in that dressing room to be up there come the end of the season.
Yeah. Did you lose your way a little bit prior to coming to Doncaster?
I don't know if I can say I lost my way personally. I think I potentially lost a bit of love for the game because I dealt with things that I didn't sort of know I would have to deal with. Growing up, you just want to be here on a Saturday at 3 o'clock or on a Tuesday playing it on a match day. But I was having to deal with a lot of off the pitch stuff that was affecting me, and it was very draining at the time. And obviously living away from home and things like that, it's just not easy. But I managed to pick that back up, and I think I had a couple of months out, which really helped me sort of gain some focus again and concentrate on what matters and what I really want to do. And that is, play football. So I'm happy to be here now. Do
you think that as a team, the Everton game might be seen as a bit of a distraction, an unnecessary one midweek? What positives can you get from that on Wednesday? Yeah, definitely. It's a game that everyone can get up for quite easily, I'd imagine. And it's another chance to work on things with that sort of no fear element, playing against a Premier League team, because we need to really work on what we were doing in that second half. So come the league games, we're doing that. Yeah. Have you had any cup upsets yourself over the years? I haven't actually.
So this will be a good time to get the first one under my belt.